Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
We're the Dawnties.
My name is Richele.
I'm your favorite Donna. Every day, people, every day.
And today we are going to take you through my massive pin collection.
It's big.
Well, what do we have here?
Alright, so we are going to take you upstairs to where all of my pins are and show you all of my pin collections. We've shown yours and a lot of love on her pins, but I want to know what you guys think about my pins. Alright guys, so here is one of my favorite collections. This was actually the first collection I decided to start, and it is a nerdy glasses slash sunglasses, and this pin right up here, Mickey with glasses, that was my first pin I ever purchased. And I absolutely love them with glasses, and it just kind of happened. So this is my glasses collection. So this is one of my newer collections. This is my Zootopia collection. I have quite a few, but it is still on a small board. These pins are very hard to get in the US because Zootopia isn't as popular here. But my favorite pin is right in the center, and it is the Zootopia Lunchtime Tails pin. And when you open it up, you have food that represents the movie. But this is also one of my favorite collections. I absolutely love the movie, so I had to start a Zootopia collection. Down here we have our American Adventure Mystery Collection. These are pins for all of the states in the US. I do have some missing, but I do have the majority of them. And actually, I think I have some mail that has a few more state pins that we just haven't opened yet. But this is the map of the United States. And my favorite pin is actually not on here. It is Texas. I do have it, but it's somewhere downstairs, but it will eventually make its way onto our states board. So this is just a board that I have dedicated to all of the monthly releases from Disney World this year. I know that they're not in the correct order, so I did have them kind of on two different rows, and I kind of rearranged them a little bit, but they are not in the correct order. I am aware of that, but I will be fixing that once we have the entire set. And then this collection is one of the newer collections that was released earlier this year for the Current Moon Mystery Collection. I was able to complete that, and it's one of my favorite new ones. So this is our monthly release pin collection. So this board is also one of my favorites. This is my Disney food slash inanimate object pin collection. I will be separating these out to separate the food pins from the object board pins, but I absolutely love these Hollywood clapboard pins. I wasn't a fan of them until I opened them, and then I was in love. The size, the characters on them, they are amazing. Yeah, but I absolutely love all of these pins. And you guys know I am a huge fan of Dory, so of course I have a board dedicated to Dory. She will be needing some more room eventually, but for some reason Dory pins are very hard to come by. So it may be a while before I need to get another board, but I absolutely love all of the colors on this pin. I love the blue, and Dory is everywhere, and I love it. So I do collect some of the Disney Tsum Tsum pins. I wasn't a fan of them originally, but after we opened the Tsum Tsum Series 5 pack, which is all Pixar characters, I really started liking them. So as I get Tsum Tsum pins, they make it onto my Tsum Tsum board. And this board just holds all the pins that I like. They don't really go in a collection, but that represent things that I like, movies that I like, things like that. And my favorite one on here is the Texas Longhorn football pin. We are from Texas. I have always been a Texas Longhorn fan. And so yeah, that one is by far my favorite pin on my random pin board. The next pin board that we have is my Beauty and the Beast pin board. It is very cramped, so I am getting a second pin board exactly of this size to put next to it so I can spread these out a little bit. But I love all of these pins. I really don't have a favorite. All of the LEs are in the middle, or specialty pins are in the middle of the board with all of the open edition rack pins, mystery pins around the border. But I will be expanding this to a second board to give me more room to put more pins. So this collection is one of my absolute favorites. This is my Frozen pin collection. This one I had the same issue as Beauty and the Beast, where one board was just too small. So I ended up getting two and putting them right next to each other. These pins right here, this is a 4-pack booster set from Disneyland Paris. I absolutely love this pin collection, so I had to have that one. And of course, my favorite pin is the Jumbo Elsa pin right in the middle. But yeah, I love all of these pins. I love all of the characters on here. And this card actually came with this pin that I purchased off of Disney Pin Weekend Deals. So I had to include it on the Frozen board. And like I said, this is a massive collection that is constantly growing. And with the second movie coming out next month, I see myself getting more and more Frozen pins. And everyone may remember my Ralph pin collection. So I purchased this board from Graham Crafters, and whenever it came in, we actually did a video moving all of my Ralph pins to this pin board. I love this collection because it's so colorful, and I really can't pick a favorite, but it's got to be one of these two for sure. Either the photo booth pin or the character cluster block pin. Yeah, they're just really awesome. And this is definitely going to need more room to grow. I have stated before that these princess pins from the Ralph Breaks the Internet Mystery Collection that came out last November, those I may actually move to my princess board so I have more room for Ralph pins on this Ralph Silhouette Custom Graham Crafters board. And today's secret letter of the day is N, as in nuh-uh. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave a video link down below to a video you might want to check out if you want to know what all of these secret letters mean that we're giving to you every single day this month. So this pin collection is kind of hard to see, but I've been showing them every month. This is the banner that came with this year's Wisdom collection. So every month I am collecting all of the pins that release at the Disney store. So here we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. October will go right here, and I plan on putting November down this strip and December down this strip. So it will be filled in completely and mostly organized by month that they were released. I absolutely love these pins, and even though there's some Beauty and the Beast pins, I plan on leaving them here with the other pins from this year. And this is my massive princess collection board. I will be moving this. I'm kind of reorganizing them a little bit. But up top, we have two box sets of designer Disney princess pins that came out last Christmas, I believe. And then over here, I have all of the princesses in alphabetical order by collection. So, you know, these Russian dolls. A lot of those were not princesses, but I was able to fill in the gaps with the other ones. And you can kind of see what pins I am missing from each of the collections. And over here on this side are all of the girly type pins or additional princess pins. So you see I have a couple of Auroras, I have Rapunzel, I have some Ariel pins, I have Cinderella. So these are just extra pins that are princesses or girly, because there is Mary Poppins, but that don't actually have a pin collection. So they're also kind of clustered up here on the board. And because of how we are decorating our office slash studio, I will be moving this pin board soon. But this is my princess slash girly board. All right, so that was a lot of pins. I would like to know which of my collections was your favorite, or if you collect any of the same categories.
She's got a whole lot of completed sets.
I do. I very much like to complete the mystery pin sets and all that stuff. So
she's a completist.
I strive to be for those. Those are easy, hopefully to complete with trading and stuff. So I want to ask you, which of my pin collections is your favorite? As a whole.
I like your nerdy glasses one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's one of my favorites. I know it's weird, but I love my glasses collection a lot. Alright, so that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video.
Bye.